Hello. As President and on behalf of the Paramedic Chiefs of Canada, I'd like to take this opportunity to provide you with a brief update of the recent activities of our association. PCC continues to work with the Canadian Institute of Public Safety Research and Treatment, or CIPSRT, to address the issues of mental health in the first responder community. Your association is committed to support CIPSRT to be the dedicated research hub which will enhance the well-being of all public safety personnel, their organizations, and their families. Funding is required to ensure the sustainability of CIPSRT, specifically around management, administration, and research support. So collectively, with our Tri-Services partners, we've asked the federal government to support this important research. We're pleased to inform you that the federal government has listened to our request for funding, and on March 2nd, the Minister of Public Safety, Ralph Goodale, announced that over 5 years, $20 million will support the new National Research Consortium between the Canadian Institute for Health Research and CIPSRT to focus on post-traumatic stress injuries. Further, $10 million has been earmarked over a 5-year period for Public Safety Canada to work with CIPSRT to develop internet-based cognitive behavioral therapy, a pilot project. Through the Federal Ministry of Public Safety and Emergency Preparedness, Public Safety Canada has created a master trainer program offered to paramedics to become trained in the Road to Mental Health and Readiness, or R2MR program. PCC has been offered up to 7 individuals to attend the master training at no cost, and will host a second session in June in Ottawa. The Paramedic Chiefs of Canada has played a key role in serving the National CIPSRT Steering Committee since its inception. We'll continue to keep you updated on this important file. The Paramedic Chiefs of Canada recently participated in an inaugural Global Paramedic Leadership Summit dedicated to psychological health and wellness in Warwick, UK. This was on March 21st and 22nd and happened adjacent to the Ambulance Chief Executives Ambulance Leadership Forum. The following associations participated: the National EMS Managers Association from the US, the Ambulance Chief Executives from the UK, Council of Ambulance Authorities from Australia, International Roundtable on Community Paramedicine, Paramedic Association of Canada, and the Paramedic Chiefs of Canada. Our Canadian contingent was proud to showcase the great work that the Canadian Institute for Public Research and Treatment, with Dr. Nick Carlton and Dr. Renee McPhee, presenting on the new National Research Consortium. We're also fortunate to have Pierre Poirier, Executive Director of the Paramedic Association of Canada, speak to the newly released Paramedic Psychological Health and Safety Standard. This was a unique opportunity to share the work of PCC and our partners on an international forum. The next steps for the Global Paramedic Leadership Alliance is to shift our focus to violence against paramedics, also a topic that will be discussed in our upcoming PCC Leadership Summit in June. You may also recall in June of 2016, the Paramedic Chiefs of Canada were asked to participate in a roundtable presentation to Minister Goodale on a compensation benefit for public safety officers. We were asked to provide information on what resources were available to the paramedic community in the event of a line of duty death. We advised that the paramedic community turns to charities who assist family members of paramedics killed or injured. The Canadian Paramedic Benevolent Society, which is a registered charity, voluntarily raises funds to assist us both with financial and emotional support. Without supports of the charities like the Benevolent Society, there really would be no assistance for paramedics and their families, other than employer benefits. Since that meeting 2 years ago, we're really pleased to have played a part in a newly established memorial grant for first responders. In recognition of the critical role of first responders protecting Canadians, the Memorial Grant for First Responders will provide a one-time lump sum payment, tax-free, up to $300,000 to families of first responders who have died as a result of their duties. The Memorial Grant is a non-economic benefit and doesn't compensate families of first responders for income replacement or service and life insurance, but rather in recognition of the service and sacrifice. In closing, I'd like to remind you to register for our conference in Edmonton, Alberta, June 13th through 15th at our annual Leadership Summit. Our program is now complete, and it's available on the Summit website, which is paramedicchiefsleadershipsummit.com/registration. We'd like to thank our sponsoring partners, Ferno, Physio, Crestline, Demirs, Interdev, and our newest sponsor, Intermedics, for their unwavering support in assisting us in advancing and aligning paramedic leadership in Canada. And remember, follow us on Twitter at Paramedic Chiefs, and go to our website, paramedicchiefs.ca, to learn more about the news of your association. Thank you.